Hey Fireflies fans, we had a chance to catch up with a 2019 member of the team, Bryce Hutchinson, the righty pitcher from DeLand, Florida. We'll lead off with what he's doing to stay in shape during quarantine.
All right, so one thing all of us are kind of curious about is what is the mode for you guys right now? Like, what are you doing to stay in shape? Is it kind of like spring training, or is it different in the aspect that you're trying to continue to make progress like you would in April and May?
So it's a little bit of both. I mean, obviously, the worst thing that anyone can do is do nothing. So sadly, in the time that it is now, everything's closed. So it's really hard to find places to work out, places to get better. For an example, so where I go and throw, I have to drive around an hour and a half to get there. And it's the only field that's open. And the field is a little league field. And I'm not allowed to go on the field itself. I have to go in the patch of grass next to the field because the fields and everything around it is shut down. So I bring, if I opened up my trunk, it looks like a massacre back there. There's bands, there's body blades, there's baseballs all over the place.
I saw your video you posted probably about a week, maybe 2 weeks ago on Twitter, where you were working on shortening up your arm and some other stuff. Walk me through what's going on there with shortening your arm up.
So my career, as amazing as it has been riddled with a lot of small injuries. So from the time I was drafted to, last year, I've developed bad habits within my mechanics and, just getting your process from the mound to home plate. So just cleaning everything up, being a lot more consistent and being able to put my body in a place to where I can pitch for 2, 3, 4, 5 years and have no injuries, no, rebounds of progress that I've had these last couple of years.
You're a guy who's been playing for a long time, right? You played in college, high school. You've obviously got a pro career. What's your favorite memory of being on the field?
That's a hard one. Honestly, one of my favorite memories I have my entire life was when we won the WWBA and when I was in a high schooler and I was playing for a travel ball team called FTB Tucci. And we were the first travel ball team. They've been there probably 10 times, but they never won it. And my team won it. And we ended up having, out of all of our guys, I think we had like 11 guys who got drafted on that team. But it was a really, really good team. But more recently, my favorite game was probably my first game in Colombia. That was our first win on the season. So I didn't play in Kingsport, nor did I play in Brooklyn. So Columbia was my first season team. And, to be able to come in, throw 3 innings and get the win, it was pretty special. And the Columbia fans that night and every night are just amazing. And it's a great place to play. And it's so much fun. It's hard to put it into words.
All right. So what's been your favorite Netflix show or Hulu or whatever to binge during this?
Oh, man. Obviously The Office, my all-time favorite. Anyone who thinks they could beat me in Office trivia, they have no chance. I've been watching all the Narcos, the Narcos Mexico and Colombia, and I'm getting better with my Spanish by watching it, believe it or not.
Love it. Tiger King's the big thing that kind of shook up the world a little bit, right? Tiger King walk-up songs, hot or not, would you buy in on it?
Absolutely, dude. I Saw a Tiger. That would for sure be my walk-up song if I had to do it. I would, without a doubt, if someone said, Bryce, one Tiger King walk-up song, I Saw a Tiger instantly.
All right, so
no doubt.
How many people do you think will have a Tiger King walk-up song once baseball resumes on a minor league team? And we'll set it at 2.
I say probably over, but then again, I think the real show to where walk-up songs, like my walk-up song might change to, is The Witcher. That is another one where you're going to hear a lot of walk-up songs for.
A couple of between two mounds questions real quick before I let you go. Your baseball team is a burger. Which ingredient or part of the burger are you and why?
I'd probably be the pickles.
Okay.
Because with the pickles or without the pickles, the burger's still going to be eaten. But if you put pickles on the burger, obviously it just makes the burger that much better. So I'm what makes the burger better.
And then here's the last one I'll do. So if you had 6 months, you've got no obligations, no financial constraints or anything like that.
Mm.
What are you doing with the time?
Oh, getting absolutely shredded. Just going, eating. I'd hire a chef and I would work out 3 times a day. And as long as I knew for sure that like my arm would be still 100% healthy while working out 3 days or three times a day, I would do it. And I would I would get my body in the best shape possible.
All right,
Let's do
thanks,
it.
Bryce. It was great chatting.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, you too. See ya.